If you're looking to invest in a property in Miami and you're watching this video, it's probably because you're not sure of whether to buy a long-term property, long-term rental, or a short-term rental property, right? You keep hearing probably about the Airbnb, about how much money short-term rental makes, or you probably just want to make it easier for yourself and do it long-term. But if you're watching this video, it's probably because you want to know which of the areas are the best ones. Miami, just so you know, Miami in 2021, just with the Airbnb, hosted over 700,000 people, and it made over $200 million in just the Airbnb platform. So there's a lot of demand. There's a lot of people wanting to vacation in Miami. I mean, from all Latin America, Europe, and all the country, Miami is always on the rise, is always growing, and it's probably will be a great opportunity for you to get in earlier rather than later in the Airbnb and short-term rental world. Anyway, guys, let's go check out, in my opinion, which are gonna be the top areas to invest in an Airbnb or short-term property. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another video. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Hans Weisfeld, local real estate agent down here in Miami since 2016, helping those of you that are looking to relocate to Miami and invest in Miami. I am an investor myself. I am a licensed real estate agent here, so that's exactly what I do. I help people buy and sell real estate down here, and also help myself and my family. I love the short-term world. I just got into it recently this year. I'm already making amazing return. Everything that I talk about is from my own experience, and this is what I do every single day. So anyway, guys, let's jump into which are gonna be the best neighborhoods. And again, this is gonna be on my experience, and this is what I see on a daily basis when I'm doing my research, doing my analysis, when I'm watching interviews and reading articles. These are gonna be the best areas for you to invest in. And by the way, these are not gonna have any order. They're not gonna be even related. It's just gonna be my opinion. These are gonna be the best neighborhoods. If I was to choose to buy a short-term rental property, these will be one of the neighborhoods. And again, it's for you to decide which one's gonna be the best for you, but in my opinion, these are the ones that you should be aiming at. Number one is gonna be the Brickell area. Brickell right now is probably the top area in all of Miami. Is the area with the most amount of demand. It's probably one of the most expensive areas, the most high-end areas. And one thing to mention as well is that it's the financial institution of all of Miami, right? You have tons of international banks there, and all the financial institutions are there. Now a lot of tech companies are coming in, so there's a lot of movement of people coming in and out, right? All day. There's weekly meetings, daily meetings, monthly meetings. There's monthly events. There's so much things going on in the Brickell area and around it. The Brickell area is very attractive for those of you that do want to do the short term. However, keep in mind that in Brickell, there's probably 2, 3, 4 buildings at most that allow the short term rental. So there's very, very limited options. Okay, but the Brickell area is amazing. It's steps. It's just minutes from downtown Miami, which again I'm gonna be talking about. Brickell is very close to the airport. It has the Brickell City Center, which is over $1 billion building infrastructure, which is pretty much like a shopping mall, outdoor shopping mall, super high ends, gorgeous, movie theaters, great restaurants. I mean, it's a great place. So and Brickell's still growing. Okay, Brickell's still growing. A lot of people are moving there, so it has a lot of demand still. I think it's a great place to have a short-term rental property. The next area I want to talk about is going to be the downtown Miami area, which is right across the street, or pretty much just a few steps from the Brickell area. Downtown Miami is also another amazing area. It has even more growth coming to it than the Brickell area, in my opinion. There's $10 billion being invested right now in the downtown Miami area. There's a new bridge being made. The Bayside Marketplace just got bought about a year ago or 2 years ago from New York developers. They're already developing that. They're gonna make it a high-end outdoor shopping mall right in the marina. It's gonna be amazing. And if I go on, I have so much videos talking about downtown Miami. You can go check that out. But downtown Miami is in its growth stage. So if you get early on the prices right now for a short-term rental property, by the time in 2025, 2026, when all these projects or infrastructures are done, gonna be with great appreciation, and it's gonna be a great investment property. So I highly recommend downtown Miami. Also, again, very close to the airport, very close to the beach, tons of things to do in downtown Miami. It's not a big place, but there's so much things. You have the museums, you have the Miami Heat play there, there's concerts all the time, there's always events, there's different parks. I mean, there's so much things to do. Now you have the trains, the high-speed trains, the Bright Line, the Metro movie. There's so much things to do. So it's gonna become very attractive. In my opinion, it's gonna become pretty much the Manhattan of Miami. Outside of New York is gonna be like the next big city. In my opinion, it's gonna slowly grow into that. So again, downtown Miami is a great place. Next, we have Wynwood. Wynwood is just now starting to grow in the last 5 years. It's a place that before was all warehouses and all art art buildings where artists would go and they had their shops there, right? Like kind of like warehouses, kind of like that, like a lot of commercial, not residential at all. Last few years is becoming pretty much how it started. Pretty much started taking this place and it started developing to restaurants, nightlife, and that's what it is right now. It's a developed place to go out, hang out. There's bars, restaurants, lots of nightlife. It's probably one of the #1 places in all of Miami where events take place, nightlife, concerts, restaurants, right? And it's still growing. So right now, there's a few buildings that they're making right now and that they're building. Some are gonna be residential, just like rentals, and then some are gonna be for short term. So those are amazing to get into as well. Wynwood is a growing place. It's, in my opinion, it's gonna continue growing. It's just really pretty much just getting started right now. So it's a very good opportunity to get in now as well. The next place we're gonna talk about, of course, is gonna be Miami Beach. Of course, Miami Beach. I mean, cannot not mention Miami Beach. It's world renowned. Everybody knows about Miami Beach throughout the whole world, right? Maybe you could say Brickell or downtown Miami, they won't know. But if you say Miami Beach, they're gonna know, right? It's probably the most well-known place throughout the world when you mention Miami, okay? So Miami Beach is an amazing place. Again, very few buildings allow the short-term rental. There's a lot of laws, there's a lot of fighting, there's a lot of legal issues that has happened with the short-term, because imagine everyone started doing their Airbnb in the short term. All the hotels started losing money, started losing guests. So then it became a fight. So right now it's pretty much very regulated, but however, there are still some areas of Miami Beach that you could purchase legally and do Airbnb short-term rentals legally the right way, with the licenses and paying taxes and everything that goes on with that. So anyway, Miami Beach is amazing. I still love it. There's so much people that I know and so much clients I call and they only want to focus on Miami Beach. There's people that only like Miami Beach. That's their style. That's what they want to do. They want to be close to the beach, close to all the action, close to everything, walkable. They don't want to get in the car. So Miami Beach is the place. Miami Beach is still growing. There's a lot of infrastructure right now going on. I've talked about it in other videos, but they're pretty much going to be doing this amazing bridge that on the 5 Park is a brand new building that they're making right when you get down from the 5th Street Bridge that brings you the causeway that brings you from pretty much downtown over to Miami Beach. So there's gonna be a bridge. This the signature bridge is gonna be amazing. But pretty much what they're gonna do is they're gonna make like a boardwalk all throughout the back, all through the marina, all through the back of all Miami Beach, all the buildings. And it's gonna reach over to Lincoln Road, and then you're already gonna be able to use the boardwalk that's already there on Ocean Drive and on the beach. So you pretty much go all the way around to South Point Park and all the way around the marina and over this bridge and over the back of the buildings, and then do this amazing circle over there in Miami Beach. I think it's gonna be fascinating. I love Miami Beach myself. I'm a Miami Beach resident myself. So again, it's a really good place to invest. A lot of opportunities still in Miami Beach. And last but not least, I wanna mention Sunny Isles. There's a lot of people that love the Sunny Isles area for short term, for vacations. You're pretty much right on the beach. Everything is walkable. It's very high end, very luxury. You're close to Aventura Mall, a few minutes away. It's pretty much the North Miami area, so you're very well located, right? If you wanted to get into Hollywood, into Fort Lauderdale, you're not too far away. You're also, if you wanted to go down to Miami Beach or Brickell, you're also pretty much almost in the middle, I would say. So it's a very, very well-known location. It's a very strategically place to be located or to have a property, right? And then again, Sunny Isles, very few buildings that allow the Airbnb in the short term. There's a few condo hotels there. Some of these hotels on the beach that you could buy a unit there and kind of do a hotel or residence, condo hotel kind of thing. So those are also very interesting, very good. The condos, they do everything for you. The hotels do everything for you. So those are pretty much the easier ones that you can buy. Forget about it. The hotel takes care of everything. However, they do take a big cut. So you have to understand the numbers and see if it makes sense or not. But I do have a few clients that did go that route. They pretty much don't even think about it. The hotel does everything, so it's easy and it's still appreciating. It's a very good location. They use it whenever they want, etc. So it's a very, very good place to be as well. All right, everyone, I really hope that this video helped you determine which are going to be the best areas to invest in short term. Again, this is my opinion. And also, if you can see, I was pretty much talking about condos and buildings. If I start talking about single family homes and townhomes and areas outside of these areas, more in the inland, there are other great areas to invest in, like how I did in a multi-family property, which I talk about in a lot of my videos. That's a little bit, maybe it's a little bit more advanced, and that's a little bit more for the numbers. I wouldn't say that they're the best areas to invest, but they do have amazing returns returns. It's a little bit more work since it's gonna be a single family home or a duplex, etc. These condos, you just pay your maintenance fee and it's pretty much all done for you. So it's a little bit easier to invest in, okay guys? If you do want me to make another video talking about these other areas to where to buy a single family home for short term or the multifamily, I can also do that as well. Anyway guys, if you are looking to invest in Miami, please feel free to reach out to me at any time. You have all my contact information down below. I would love to help you get settled down here. I would love to help you buy your investment property down here. Me and my team would love to take care of you. And we also have a management company that we're building right now for our Airbnb clients, so we can also help them out and manage those properties and have it very smoothly and have them, you know, have a great investment portfolio without worrying and us taking care of everything. So that's pretty much what we're building right now with my team. So if that's something that interests you, please feel free to reach out to us. You have my contact information. We can set up a one-on-one private Zoom call. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next video.